I'm here with Ben Maher and Cella here at the Spruce Meadows Masters. Ben, talk a little bit about how the show's been going so far for you.
It's been a good week so far. Cella hasn't jumped too much because she had a busy week at the European Championships 2 weeks ago. It was pretty muddy yesterday in the international ring, but she jumped well. And we're happy the sun's out today, ready for the Grand Prix.
Talk a little bit about how the season's been going. You've had a great season so far.
Yeah, all the horses have been great. Florida was a good starting grounds for us, and both Cella and Urico were amazing there. We had a bit of time off when we got back, and Cella's been great throughout the summer in London and building up towards Denmark. Couldn't have asked for any more, really.
Absolutely, and currently ranked #1 in the world. Congratulations on that. Talk a little about what that's like for you. Has that been a goal for you?
Yeah, it was always an ambition of ours, and nowadays we need a lot of horses and a huge team behind us that enable us to get there. So very thankful to Jane Clark, my other owners back in England, and all the horses and grooms and everybody that's helped out to contribute to getting there.
Can you talk a little bit about what a typical show day is like for you guys behind the scenes? What happens from the beginning of the day till the class?
Cella's had a breakfast this morning, and then she's had some physio work and a walk out and some grass. She likes to walk out and do her own thing, take a stroll in the morning, and then I'll probably get her out in a minute and give her 20 minutes work just to loosen her up. And she doesn't really need so much work before the class, so really just keeping her as fresh as possible and just get to the class feeling as fit and healthy as we can.
Excellent. And talk a little bit about what she wears. I know she's got a special piece of equipment that she's had for a while.
Yeah, she wears like a fly net on her nose. I've never ridden her at all without it. It's more of a comfort blanket now, I would say, than anything. It doesn't go fully over her nose, but people have got to know her with that, and it's her trademark.
Excellent. And let's meet Urico and tell us a little bit about him.
We get some sugar with him as well. Urico.
And talk a little bit about this guy and what he's been up to lately.
Urico had a good start to the year. He was great in Florida, and then we had a break when we got back from Florida, and he's had a quiet summer really, but we're hoping next year is going to be a bigger year for him. He jumped great this week in a couple of the classes, placed twice, and he's completely the opposite from Cella. He's very friendly, he loves the attention in the stable, and he's just a lovely horse to deal with.
And what's Cella like in the barn?
She's a bit of a princess. She likes to do her own thing, likes to be in charge, so we have to ask her instead of tell her to do things. Whereas Urico, you can just kind of act normal around him.
And the two of them get along pretty well?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know if they ever come too close to each other, but they touch noses occasionally, and they know their teammates.
Excellent. And what's next for you this season after Spruce?
Cella's going to have a nice, well-earned holiday back in Wellington for a couple of months, and then she'll come back to do 2 or 3 shows indoors in Europe. And Urico's going to head back now to do the Vienna Global Champions Tour and join up with Triple X, my other horse, for Barcelona Super League final. Excellent.
And I know you've come to the US, to the East Coast, to indoors before. Are you planning on coming this year or not this year?
I was thinking about it, but just the way the team horses has worked out, we won't be coming, unfortunately. Cella's had a long season, and Urico, we're going to do a couple more shows outdoors and then rest a little bit before starting back up in Wellington.
Excellent. Thank you very much.